All right, what's up, guys, and welcome to another episode. Today we're talking about how to get started, how to launch, whether you're just getting started from scratch or you're just off to a slow start. This is going to be the video for you, but make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment below, give me your thoughts. Where are you at on your journey? And let's get started. All right, guys, 4 points. 4 points to talk about in this video. Number one, you've got fulfillment. We got to have a good product, right? Number two, you got sales. We got to sell at least 5 to 6 clients in this journey. Systems and tools. What do we need to make this happen? And of course, as always, I like to talk about finances. You got to have enough money to provide for your family, to create stability, because if your agency is all over the place, so will you be. So let's jump in right to the first one, fulfillment. Guys, a lot of people look at sales first. They go out and they sell whatever, and then they go look for a white label provider. They look for a VA. They look for someone to help them out. Here is what I recommend. Go find the VA first. Go find the white label fulfillment first. Make sure you have the product on point before you go and sell. Because if you're partnering with somebody like Hite Digital, our white label company, we're going to recommend certain services over others depending on the situation. Now, that's based on our talents, our insights, our ideas. If you're partnering with someone else, they may want something different, right? And whatever you're selling has to align with the fulfillment. Now, in terms of products, so number one, go find the fulfillment company. Find your partner. Find the guy that you trust that's going to do the fulfillment long term. Number two, what products are you going to sell? Now, guys, I'm against the grain on this. A lot of people are going to point you to Facebook because it's easier to sell. It's easier. And I'll tell you, it's easier to sell. But the churn, the long-lasting ideas of a client, like how a client stays with you forever, like it sucks. SEO, in my opinion, is the easiest thing to sell, and it's the easiest thing to retain by far. By far. So I want you to look into SEO. I think I got a couple of videos on SEO and why you should be selling it. So I'll link those down below, but we'll move on. Number one, fulfillment. Number two is finances. Finances are so crucial, so crucial. As we're starting our agency, I'm big on profitability. I don't like debt. I don't think you need it for this type of work. I think it screws you over. I think when you go into debt, what you're going to do is just leverage and have more risk on your back. You don't need debt. You don't need a fancy website. You don't need a fancy coach. You don't need any, really, honestly, you need very, very little. In fact, I would say less than $100 to get started. Okay, now, a couple things with finance. Number one, I want you to get a budget together. I've got a great video on budgeting, but put a budget together. Like, what are you projecting in your revenue, right? So if I sell one client, if I'm selling SEO, I'm going to make this much money. This is going to be my expenses. This is what it costs to live. Like, actually draw out a roadmap of what your budget might look like. And then month over month over month, we're tracking that. We're seeing how it works, how it folds out, and we're starting to be able to predict our growth better. Number three, sales. We love sales. We love sales. Number three is sales, all right? You don't need any money here. I wouldn't go spend money on Facebook ads. I wouldn't go hire a prospecting company. You don't need it. I got 3 tips for you when it comes to sales. And I promise you, if you do these consistently, you will gain clients. Number one is my Lowe's strategy. Stupid simple. It's so easy. All you do is every morning, about 7 a.m. when Lowe's opens, you go to Lowe's, you sit in the parking lot. Every single plumber, HVAC, roofer, every single one of them that come by, you're just going to write down their name and number. Bob's Plumbing. Because all of those trucks, guess what? Normally their cell phone is right there on the side of the car. So what do? We write them down, and later on we give them a call. Hey, Jeff, saw your truck today at Lowe's. I am local. We already have a connection. And I wanted to talk to you about marketing. I'm an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur. I don't want to waste your time now because I know you're busy, but I would love to just steal 30 minutes of your time, or I'd love to take you to lunch, right? Number one is the Lowe's strategy. It's so simple. So simple. Number two, after the Lowe's strategy, is referrals. It's a little bit more difficult, but reaching out to family, reaching out to your friends, letting them know, hey, I'm starting this new business. I already have an amazing fulfillment partner because we already locked that in, and I want to serve you. I want to create something for you. Could you trust me? Can we test something out, right? It's not about making money in this first. It's about getting the experience. And number three, if you want to stay at home, it's super easy. Go on Google. Type in roofing plus city, plumbing plus city, electrician plus city, anything plus city, and you're gonna find 3 to 4 spots at the top where every one of those people are paying for Google Ads. You're gonna call them and you're gonna offer them SEO. Hey, notice you're running pay-per-click, you're investing in marketing, you're investing in your future. I wanna talk to you why I think you should do SEO and why I think you should do it with me, right? These guys are all spending money. They're all investing in their marketing. They potential clients for you 3 ways. Now here's the goals. Here's the goals. My goal when I first started Hite, and we're at almost 100 team members now, we got hundreds and hundreds of clients. When we first started in that first office, we had Gus, we had Aina, we were just getting started. I had one goal. I wanted to talk to 5 entrepreneurs a day. I wanted to talk to 5 entrepreneurs or small business owners every single day, because I knew if I did that, it wasn't about closing them, it wasn't about sending a proposal, it was just about talking. If I built a relationship with 5 business owners a day, that's 100 a month, I knew I could close 1, 2, or 3 just out of sheer conversation. And so one, it took the pressure off me of going, man, I got to sell, I got to move them through, oh, I need to send a proposal, no, it was just conversation. Hey, look, Bob, man, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm learning, you've been in business a long time. Is it cool if we just had another conversation next week? I would just love to learn from you a little bit. It's amazing what that can do for you. And again, you just slowly have these conversations. You build a relationship with 100 business owners, and you don't, within 3 months, have 5 or 6 clients just from those people alone, you're in the wrong industry. Sales is so important. And tools. So we talked about finance. We talked about this shouldn't be a big investment. In my opinion, you need 2 tools, potentially 3, to do this. Number 1, I think you need a website. I don't think you need to pay for one. I don't think you even need to go buy anything crazy. I think that a Wix, WordPress, any of these cheap or free platforms will do it. I would pay to make the domain your own domain though. You need a domain and you need to make the website your own. But make it very simple. 1 landing page. Nobody cares what your freaking website looks like. They care about the relationship you build. They care about the trust on that call. Make it clean, make it simple, and move on. Once you got 5, 10, 20 clients, then we can go buy a great website. Then we can go expand. But you don't need them for those first clients. And number 2, I do recommend an email account. When I get an email from someone, bob@gmail.com, I lose hope in them a little bit. Go ahead and do bob@bobsdigitalmarketingcompany.com. Make it personal, make it easy. It's $6 a month. It's $6 a month to have a Gmail account. So financially speaking, guys, stop wasting your money. Stop wasting your money. Focus on saving it, making sure you have runway, make sure you have focus. Don't be lazy. Don't use the money to go pay for prospecting or Facebook ads when all you got to do is just go to Lowe's. Don't be lazy. You work hard, you concentrate, you focus, and I guarantee you can be just as blessed with the digital marketing world as I am. Hope you guys have an incredible day. Love your thoughts, love your ideas. Now make sure to subscribe, because if you watched it this far, you at least halfway like the content, right? Make sure to subscribe, and I look forward to engaging with you in days to come.